welcome to my kitchen, and yeah, it's a bit weird being in the kitchen and not at the table, but I'm going to do some baking for you today. So I saw a video by the Yogscast and they made a birthday cake for Kim and it was quite horrific. It was a bit of a train wreck. So I'm going to do some proper baking. I'm alright at baking actually. So I'm going to try and do it with the recipe. I've actually done some conversions of the American measurements. They used American recipes, so I don't have a cup for Americans, so I'm going to use the British grams and mils and tablespoons. So I've got all of my stuff here, and I will start making it. I like to speed up the video, just so you can see it, but I won't be too fast so you can actually still see me doing stuff. And I am weighing out the flour. And because I've got a small weighing scales, I have to do 2 lots. It's just a self-raising flour. And yeah, I'm about to do the sugar. I've got caster sugar. I've got a little bit of granulated. Yeah, so I've run 2 lots. Just being very careful weighing it out. And just weighing out the butter. The best butter to usually bake with is actually stork. That's why I use stork. And yeah, and I think I used all of the butter, so easy move to put it in. And yeah, I'm just scraping out, and instead of just putting it in the box, I put it straight in the bowl. I disappear off and put it in the sink behind the camera. And I'm adding vanilla essence into the bowl. I'm adding milk. So I'm measuring out, I think, 230 mils. Adding. And I'm setting up the separate pots. And I'm just putting in the electric whisk. Plugging in behind the camera. Adding the eggs. I think I added 4. I decided to put the yolk in because yolks are generally good for the cakes anyway. Just general mixing of the batter. It's good to try and get it quite airy, and it's good to take your time. Just take your time with baking. It actually took me about half an hour to do the whole process, but I've sped up the camera work just so you get to see all the stuff in one video. Might end up being 2 videos. And now I'm adding the colour separate bowls. So we've got red, washing, yellow, and we have green, and there's blue in the plastic pot, and there's purple that you get to see me squeezing. From all of the food colourings that I've actually put in, I'm just adding vanilla essence there, and you get a look at all of the colours. And yeah, the best food colouring out of all of those was actually the yellow and the green, and I got those from Sainsbury's. The red and blue came from Asda. It was alright, but it gave a weird feel, but I'm just adding the mixture to the colours. I spread this up again, so it went a bit pink, so I decided to add a little bit more food colouring. So mixing again, and it went a little bit more reddy pink. So time for yellow, and a time for a new spoon. I decided to do just over 4, and it came out a really nice yellow. That I really was quite impressed with that one. And 4 in the green. It's the green. It came out a bit yellowy, so I again had to add more food colouring. There we go, a bit more green. Kind of a nice lime green. And the blue came out alright, but it was a kind of silvery sheen finish, but it came up quite blue, nice sky blue, but so I added more. It did take quite a long time to do that one because more spaced out than in the bowl. Now I'm just getting in these corners, where the food colouring just actually got caught up. So I think that's a really nice purple. Because it went really purple. It said lilac on the bottle, but I think it came up with quite a nice purple anyway. Adding just a little bit more batter to the green because there wasn't that much green. I added a little bit more to the yellow as well. And yeah, add more grease to the ring. Yep, scraping it all out, smoothing it out flat so it get a good consistency, and I started popping blobs of yellow on. And I was contemplating purple, but no, I went straight back to blue, and I made it look like the actual Minecraft planet. I was quite pleased with the outcome. And time for the purple, that I ended up calling the Flux Cake. I decided not to marble that one because it was all spotted anyway. Add a bit more purple onto the second cake, gave that a bit of a smooth round because that was marbled anyway. Now, as you can see, guys, I've finished, and yeah, so this is the contents of the first tin. I decided to just mix it up instead of just doing washing, because I've only got the 2 tins, so that's one. And you can see a marble effect in one as well. So let's get them in the oven.